everybody. I'm really honored to be here today. So Albert Einstein said, organized people are just too lazy to go looking for what they want. Okay, this is not me. I'm more of the too lazy to be organized type. I've never thought of myself as an organized person. I still hunt for things all the time. I don't go to sleep or wake up at the same time every day. I don't get to the gym as often as I tell myself I will, and I forget to take my vitamins a lot as I rush off to work. Probably the only thing I can really do consistently is brush my teeth, and sometimes I even fall asleep without even doing that. Yeah, and my clothes. Luckily, I married a guy who understands and is a lot like me. While I was figuring out how to grow my business, I felt pulled in 20 different directions, trying to figure out what I could and should do to be successful. Also, I was tempted to procrastinate by spending time doing things that seemed important, but weren't. Working on my website, organizing my desk, you know, the things that we do when we don't want to do the stuff we should do. I also frequently stopped myself from getting things created and sent out because I was afraid they weren't good enough or didn't represent me. I think we are often our own worst critics. I don't remember where I heard this, but it has become my mantra for getting things done. Done is better than perfect. A famous philosopher said, to be great, you must limit yourself. For me, this means not limiting your potential, but culling out noise, mental clutter, and the things that sidetrack you from your goals. I realize that the word limit here is really focus. To be great, you must have focus. A good system will help you be focused and help you through the cycles of real estate, keeping you flowing during times of work and lulls. You have a structure, a framework to work and use, and you don't need to spend time refiguring every detail, like what to send your clients each month. So I shopped Ninja, Buffini, and several other real estate gurus and our own Windermere systems and found what worked for me. So here's what I did. Number one, I created a database. I started with about 50 people and I continue to add. I include vendors, lenders, and realtors in other locations. My database has been my best real estate asset and it was free. Right now, 80% of my business comes from referrals from friends, family, business colleagues, and clients, past clients. Working by referral has been wonderful. I work with people I know and trust who refer people they know and trust. My system incorporates a monthly item of value, so I mail out useful information each month about topics like the housing market, buying and selling a home, getting your home organized for sale, how to pick a realtor. This is what I don't have to think about. It's there for me each month. I just send it out. When I've been tempted to overthink what I send out each month because it may not be perfect or me, I remember the advice from one of the Ninja trainers. She reminded the group that even if your client sees your monthly mail with your name and address label on it and immediately throws it in the trash without opening it, the point was still made that you are there in business and top of mind for that contact. Done is better than perfect. I also send a monthly email, also prepared by my system, although I'm not so sure about that. Are people as swamped with email as I am? No. Each quarter I drop by my top clients' homes with small gifts, little pumpkins in the fall, chocolate for Valentine's Day, and this year cute ice cube tray for winter, spring. What made me think of ice and snow right now, I don't know. I bought these at IKEA for $1 each last summer, but then hesitated to give them out. I asked myself, too silly, too junky for my downsizing friends? But I handed them out last week and everybody loved them. Done is better than perfect, so don't overthink it. I also host a couple of client parties each year. I was terrified to do this at first, but I was pushed to do it, and I've totally enjoyed it, and so have my clients. I do one in the late spring at my home. I just invite everyone in my sphere over for an open house. I serve yummy hors d'oeuvres, wine, hire a great musician, have art toys for kids, and a great time for all. And I started in November having a pie party. Super fun event. I invite my whole database to come over and get an apple or a pumpkin pie. I take orders, I go to Costco, I pick them up, I rip off the labels so they're not exactly sure where they came from. And again, I have catered food, live music, and I really like just catered food, just New Seasons is so great, or just your local market can do such a great job for catering. I also joined a group if you need more help for goal creation, support, education, and to keep you accountable. A group is a great thing to have. And if you really need a kick in the rear, a coach is also awesome. I never would have had a client party without support from my coach. A good system will also make it easier for you to get help from others, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Last summer in August, my wonderful 98-year-old mom passed away. I couldn't work for a month, but I got help from our awesome admins, Diane and Kate. I love you. With my trusty database, I printed out labels and then headed home. Diane and Kate labeled, stamped, sealed, and sent out my monthly mailer, so I kept in flow with my sphere, even though I could barely get out of bed. And I did continue on to have a good year. So pick a system, it doesn't matter which one, Ninja, Buffini, Windermere tools, just find one that you can follow through on to keep reaching out to your sphere, and stick to it. Work your system, and your system will work for you. And you might just turn into one of those lazy, organized people who don't waste time looking for things or sleep in your clothes.